Hello, welcome to the channel. And today I want to ink this drawing that I did a few days ago. Been wanting to ink it so badly. It's supposed to be a bad guy, right? So from comics. And so I think it came out pretty neat and in pencil, but I'll be using my Faber-Castell medium size. And so let's see. This is a very thick uh, point right there. You can see. I'm gonna try doing that because I saw a video with Jim Lee and he was using this thick pen. I hope I don't mess it up, but let's see how it goes. So here's my sketch. Here's my pen, and I'm ready to go. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start from this side over here in the hand, since I'm a lefty, right? So, so this is a bad guy, and it's supposed to be a bad guy with flames, right? And bad guys with flames are not supposed to be very good guys. They're supposed to be very bad and will burn everything in their path, right? So let's see how this comes out. I'm having a blast learning how to make this type of comics because it's something that I like very much. I've always have liked it. I think I said that in my last video. And, it's fun. It is really fun. And all you got to do is learn the lines, learn positions. Anatomy is very important when it comes to this, guys. And so let's see. Now, I like this Faber-Castells a lot. However, I do have other brands. But I wanted to try this one today for some reason. I don't know. I think I have this thick point as well on with my Copex. I'm not sure if I have this size on the Sakura Microns, but it's kind of fun. And like I said, I'm doing it with this specifically because this is what Jim Lee uses. Not all the time, I think, but part of the time. So I really wanted to try it out and see how my inking will come out. Because if you do it too thin, it's way too thin. With this, you can actually go with thicker lines and thin lines as well. I've also bought other different options, but I'm just trying to learn what's the best to use for me. See, everybody's different. I think everybody's different. But you just gotta go with the flow and see what's best for you, I guess, for your hand, right? So this comes like this. And we're gonna make it a little bit thicker here, right? Now, from what I learned inking comics is your lines need to be perfect, like that. You have to have like good lines in order to make it look really nice. So this is the purpose of this video, trying to learn that. Oops, I made a mistake here. See, I shouldn't have done that because this flame goes out and it comes out of his arm, but I knew I was gonna mess it up. I was not paying attention. Well, it's a little mistake. The problem with this sandpaper is that I cannot rectify mistakes like that. Maybe I can by doing something different, like drawing on top of it, but not erasing it. I can't just use white because this is obviously not white, right? So let's see. Oh, it's been a long day. I wanted to go on earlier today, but I was very busy doing other things, and but I wanted it to come online and do a video, a live stream, because I kind of enjoy the live streams. Well, see, I don't have too much viewers, but hopefully, eventually, when they discover me, they'll start looking. Hopefully. Like I said, I'm not an expert on the matter. In my channel, we're learning all together, right? We're learning how to do comics because it's fun. I mean, I do all kinds of art stuff, but this is super fun. Learning all the techniques, learning the proper tools to make this kind of drawings or art. It's all about learning and checking what's best to use for this kind of art. See, every art has different materials, different colors, different inks, different this, different that. But we'll see how this one comes out. Excuse me. There's a line here that should go like this. See? Because we're kind of defining this muscle right here. And then this comes down a little bit like that. Because that's his torso right there. Yep. Just like that, see? And this line comes a little bit down. See, I didn't know that drawing with a thicker pen was going to be nicer. Actually, I like it better than when I use like a 0.5. I don't know. Kind of like it. It's different. It feels different. So this line goes here. See, I made the same mistake here. I was not supposed to bring this line over here. Dang it. Oh well. We're learning. We'll see how we're gonna maybe the same here. So that tells me that when you do lines like this that are not connected, you should do them first. See, this one came out good, but not this one, not that one. Oh well. Let's see. This goes all the way down. Came out really nice. And this one comes like down here. And this one comes all the way down here. Let's work a little bit here in this part over here. This is kind of interesting how it comes out. This is the chest. And then he has something like this coming out from his armpit. Because that defines the muscles right there. Right? It's amazing how those little details change the whole drawing. So this one comes like this. And it has some sort of like darkness right here. Then again, to define the muscle. And this one comes out from here, just like that, because of his position, I guess. So has a little bit of being a little bit thicker here, and then we have this line comes like this, and like that. This one comes like that and like that. So that's like the flame coming. There is part of his body right there. So kind of see, you cannot make mistakes, because if you make mistakes, there's no way to come back to it. So you got to concentrating a lot on making those lines and try to do it the best you can. See, this one comes out from here to define again the muscles, like right there and right there, like that. See, and then then we have some flames coming out from it. I almost made the same mistake. Look, yikes, almost, but see, it comes out from here. So gotta be careful. See here, instead of closing the lines within the arm, I'm just gonna start I guess from this side right here, coming out just like that. See, and then I'll do this. Coming out from there, going down. It doesn't matter if you follow exactly the line. The whole thing is to make some sort of flame effect, you know? So let's see, comes back to here and comes back to there. And then now I can connect the arms, the muscles here, like that. Just like that. Looking good. Well, I see that there's 2 persons in the room, so welcome to my stream. I'm very happy that you're here looking at my work. This arm is a little weird, but I didn't really want to go back and remake it. Just because, then again, this is just kind of like a sketch kind of thing where I'm learning how to try to do comics, Western comics. I don't know if any of you guys are here, like comics. You can put it in the chat and tell me, what kind of comics do you like the most? Do you like Western comics? Do you like anime? Or maybe the newspaper comics? Or political comics? There's so many kinds of comics. But superheroes is my thing. And probably if you're watching this, that's your thing too. Okay, we're making a fist coming out from here, just like that. And then the knuckles. You got to make the knuckles because it's important. No, he's muscular, so this needs to be a little bit defined like that. Just like that, see? And then that, a little line here. Let's see. Sometimes you gotta make thicker lines. That's what I've seen other people when they're drawing, where they're inking to define more the drawing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it looks better, you know? So let's do that here on the flame, and maybe a little bit here, so it defines better, right? Like right there. And maybe we can do a line here, just like that. Yeah, it's coming out pretty good, I think. And then this should be maybe a little thicker here, like that. So line there and there, and another one here, just like that. This is like too. I should have done more like a line. Let's kind of fix this a little bit. I don't like it too much, so that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. And then maybe another line here to define more the muscle, right? And this one comes here, and then we can do a thicker line here. And I don't know, it's tricky because I don't want to mess it up. I'm trying to make my lines, but at the same time, I don't want to put a line where it doesn't belong because then it will look weird. Let's see. So we got this lines here also. That comes out like this, and a little bit like that. Okay, let's go with the face. The face. The face. I gotta be very careful because these lines should not be too big or too thick. Maybe we need to change size of the pen. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the size of the pen? Maybe I should, because it's kind of thick to do thin lines, and the face, even though it has some thick lines, it should have some thin lines. So I think I should change it for, let's see, let's go down to a small size. Let's see. This is a little better. I don't know where to start. Like, let's do it from here, because he has like a square face, kind of like that, right? And maybe we should, yeah, there's a line coming out also from here. Just like that. Right? And then you can go up and make this other line coming out from here. And then his mouth is kind of like squarish like that. Like he's like being kind of mean. I don't know. He's trying to burn something for sure. Nose. I make his nose a little bit different from the original one that I have in the reference. So maybe that's I didn't want to make him exactly the same, so let's put it that way. Right? So his nose is kind of like that. And then we can do the eyes. Right, eyes. Then again, you gotta be a little bit careful with these lines because you don't wanna mess it up. Hair comes out like that. Right, comes out like that. Then he has some sort of like loopy things like this. Right, and then the typical wave comes out from here to here, and then like this, just like that. Maybe you want to close the lines. Yeah, like that is good. And we can make another wavy hair here because he has this kind of wavy hair. See? Just like that. So now we need some sort of, I don't know if this one would have been better from here, but maybe I need to close this line like this. So it's not like a completely, it looks like a bump. Oh no. Ay. Well, see, because his head came like this, but I wanted to make it a little bit to pretend that he has like a lot of hair. Right? And then we're gonna do his eyebrows. So he's being a little mean. I always struggle with eyebrows. I don't know about you guys, if you draw comics, if you have the same problem. I don't know why. It is so difficult to me to make them the right size and the right thickness. See, this should be, if you want to make a mean guy, he needs to look mean. This guy doesn't look too mean. Okay. Need to do this in the corner of the eye. And a little bit like this. See? because his eye should be like that. He kind of looks mean. Not sure, but and then just like that, and then the eye here the same way, kind of like more like this, because my eyes were like not that. They didn't look that mean to me, but I could be see if you make them point them that way, kind of like looks more mean. All right, how's timing? Timing is good, 26 minutes. I usually don't want to go more than 30 minutes. So we're on time. We're on track with the timing. Here we go. I think I don't feel that I'm missing anything else. Like I said, his face looks a little bit different from the reference one that I have, but I kind of like it. Oh, we're missing these lines over here. There's another line over here that comes out from this part because his neck is kind of like sink into the body because he's going towards you. See, he's gonna attack you. And he's being very, very, very mad at you. Yeah, I think I kind of like did exactly what I wanted. Now the experience definitely with a thicker pen, right? This is then again I'm using Faber-Castell. These are the Pitt Artist Pen, in black. And I use for the thick lines the medium. And I use for the face, specifically for the face, because I think using a thicker pen on the face is kind of tricky since the face has many little details and you don't want to mess that up. I noticed something else here we're missing. We're missing kind of like a hair flowing out of here like that. There. Looks more natural. See, those little details, because those are important. Well, at least for me. And then the flames are coming out from here. And then I kind of like need to make more thick lines on here, maybe. Let's work a little bit more on that to make it equivalent to this, right? So then again, I don't know how to fix these lines, and I can because this is a tone tan paper. Right? Maybe a little bit thicker here. That looks good. See, now it's more balanced from this side, and that side looks a little bit better because I have like this little shadows going on. Yeah. So, what do you think? See that a little bit thicker right there. And Here too, we can make it a little bit thicker here. See? Just like that. Looks better when you apply a little bit of more um, thicker lines like that. So let's see. There you go. So I think I'm not going to touch it anymore. I might, next time, I might color it with my markers, but I'm going to leave it for the next stream so you can watch my process on how I color this. Then again, guys, it's been a pleasure doing this today. It was really fun inking out this bad guy. And I'm looking forward to make more comics and entertain you a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Just like always, if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you like this kind of videos, just please let me know and like the channel, like the video, so I can make more of this. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful night. Goodbye.